Hey everyone, we are going to be looking at affordability of banking services in Kenya. I will be sharing my story so that we can learn from experiences that I have had as well as others. This is Rina Hicks and you're on MoneyWise, where we create, grow and preserve growth. So a couple of years back, I was opening a bank account for a company. And it was a startup, and so I couldn't afford to pay any charges at all on anything, just try and minimize all the costs. And so I decided, okay, let me investigate which would be the best bank. And I found it, and I said, okay, let me set up this account. And so when I set it up, and in the process of setting up, we found out that there's a fee that they charge. And unfortunately, only found out at the tail end of setting up this account. And they were like, okay, we charge 2,000 shillings a month. And I was like, okay, fine, but what's in the 2,000? What do I get for 2,000? And they were like, for having the account. So I said, fine, if I want to do any transactions, say for example, send an electronic funds transfer to another bank or get a banker's check, are there any additional fees? They said, yes. The 2,000 is only for having the account, but if you have any extra transactions, there's a fee for each transaction that you carry out. I was like, what? And because of the experience of having had other current accounts, I knew that there's banks that offer a one tariff fee. And that means that one fee that you pay includes and provides you with unlimited services. And so I told them, listen, I know a bank that can do that. And if you're not offering me that service, I'm leaving. And so they said, okay, hang on. Let me see what we can do. They called me back and told me that they will charge me 900 shillings per month and include everything, international funds transfers, electronic funds transfers, mobile banking, everything within that 900 shillings. And I walked out of that room thinking, what? Like how did that change from 2,000 including nothing to 900 bob all in? Yeah. So if you don't ask questions, guys, you are going to get a raw deal. So Kenyans, please listen to me. Please don't settle. And when you're told this is the fee and say, okay, because it's a big institution that is intimidating. No, as I always say, everything is negotiable. Just carry out your research. Find out what is every other institution offering. Don't just settle with this one because your mother banked there and your grandfather banked there. No, find out, fine, that's what they offer, but what else are others offering? What's the competition offering? What are those charges? How does it work? It will require you to put in a bit of effort because as we saw in a previous video, these guys give inconsistent information. So please just continue with your research and find out because everything is negotiable, and perhaps that's why there's inconsistency. So since it's negotiable, take advantage of that and ask and request for waivers, to negotiate your fees downwards. I want to tell you something, that even with the financial sector deepening report that I mentioned earlier, you have, they found out that there's a huge range, all right, in terms of fees. So for example, opening a bank account, just opening a bank account, costs a minimum of 155 shillings in one bank, and in another it will cost you 5,660 shillings to open an account. Yeah, look at that range, 155, 5,660. There's others, if you withdraw money twice a month, you'll pay a minimum of 354 shillings. There's others, the maximum you will pay is 2,878 shillings. 2,878 shillings. If you're closing an account, some banks will charge you to close your account 495 shillings. Yani, you're annoyed with your bank. You're like, I'm fed up, I'm leaving. I'm closing my account. They'll tell you, all right, please pay 495 shillings. Others, you know how much you'll pay? 1,815 for closing your account. For switching an account, switching from one account to the other, there are some who will charge you 6,155 as a maximum. The lowest charge is 760 shillings. And just an annual fee for running your account, the minimum you will pay is 3,629, and the highest you will pay, there are some who charge you 13,460. What am I trying to do with these statistics is show you that there's a range. So first of all, don't settle with one bank. Find out what the other charges are. Number two, please understand what your needs are. What do you want that account to do for you? What are you looking for? in that financial service to ensure that what you get is what, first of all, you need. Find out what the costs are. Once you know what you need, what are the costs? And then investigate what those costs are based on your needs. Once you do those, then you ensure that you get the best service for the desired outcome that you have. I hope that makes sense to you. If you have experiences that you would like to share on your journey in investing and in banking with the financial services that we have in Kenya, please share with me, write in my comment section or send me an email on sema@moneywise.co.ke and let's have a chat. This is Rina Hicks and you're on Moneywise, where we create, grow and preserve wealth.